Hi guys, and welcome to the Orc Fort number 2, update number 2 rather. I'm trying something different today. I've been getting my tech on, and I've been playing with some broadcasting software, and I think I've got it set up in a way that I can make pretty interesting videos. So I'm going to be trying that out a bit today, so let me know what you think. Hopefully it's good. I think it should be fairly awesome, to be honest. I'm really looking forward to it. So, update number 2. Now, in the last video you saw I'd made the fort, but there was no tower. It was looking a bit flat. It needed a lot of work doing to it. It also needed an absolute crap ton of bolts sticking all over the thing. So, here is what I came up with. So this is basically a tower piece. Oh, horrible noise. Now, it obviously the walkways join up with the other walkways. The wall itself has the hinges on the sides, so it fits perfectly. In fact, here is a picture of the fort as it stands now. As you can see, got the fort there. It's looking pretty awesome. Okay, back to here. So as you can see, I'm using some broadcasting software, and I can do some pretty funky things. Like, for example, if I want to run my little intro, I can do this, and it'll run that, and then that'll disappear and go back. If I want to look at some images or that sort of thing, I can look there. But for now, we will. I may as well go to that. Yeah. So just going to quickly go back to this scene for a moment, and here we are. So I want to start off with a little tower that I designed. It was designed out of 4 pieces and then had a bit that sits on top. I might be reusing that bit that sits on top. I haven't yet decided. But for now, I sort of discarded it as it was a bit rickety, and I had to put these little supports at the bottom, and it just wasn't great. And to be honest, it didn't fit with the walls, so it didn't really fit with the fort at all. You could sort of stick it in the middle, or you could stick it off to one side. It wasn't great. Well, there's another view of it. That's the pieces that made it up. So yeah, at the bottom left there you've got some of the side walls. They clip into the bits that you see at the top, and then the top section sits on top and holds the lot together. It wasn't great. So this is what I started off with. So I thought I'd show you some work in progress pictures. Started off with a basic frame, you can see there, and then fitted it so it fit the rest of the fortress, and there you can see, and then there it is using the same top as the old one, and looking a bit simpler. And then there we go, that's what I've ended up with now. So that's what it looks like now. If I take us back here, I can show you how it comes apart. So I've got this little bit in the front here which is sort of stabilizing. I'm going to probably fit something to this that'll come down the front of the tower. Maybe a big orc glyph, or potentially just a wall, I don't know. So we've got the floor, or walkway as it were, again held on with these little latches. You can see the place where they go into there, and another one over there. That's that. Now I tried something different with this. See, it's a bit wobbly, very wobbly. These slide in and out like that, and what that does is it gives a much more stable sort of structure for the whole thing. They slide out. That leaves us with just the wall. Now the wall's a bit taller. I've tried to make it a little bit more irregular as well. As you can see, it's got the usual spikes. The edges here, so we've got the bolts, if it ever focuses. I'm working with a new webcam as well, or rather I'm working with a webcam before it was a proper camera. You can see there I've roughed up all the edges. Need some bolts in the bottom part there, and I'm just trying to make it look as non-flat as possible while still maintaining the fact that it will flat pack. So all this section here just flat packs into that nice little neat bit there. Now while I was at it on this video, I also wanted to take you through my inspiration for this whole build. So this is what I've ended up with now. I just want to take you through YouTube video I saw. So I found a YouTube video, and after I started building my build using that as inspiration, I found out the guy actually has a Yak Tribe sort of build log on their forums over there. So the guy in question is 2500 KGM3. Sorry if that's supposed to be pronounced another way, but I can't really see. So he started off. Here we are. So I'm actually looking at the web page now as I talk. So he's got a little bit of a plan there, and then this is the actual design that he came up with. Now, so I'll show you the video that I saw, which inspired me. I skip across a bit. So you can see the basic structure there with the panels. So if I take us back to my picture, so you can see what I've done there. I've done the lattice work. Is it lattice work? Just basic supports, I suppose, that he did. That skipped ahead. And then he's gone on to add much more to it. So I take it back a bit. You can see that that's the sort of thing I've gone for. But of course, because I'm keeping it flat packed, it's a lot less dynamic. I think his is looking a lot more awesome than mine. So that's what he came up with for the video. So I'll just quickly scroll down. I'm not sure what that is. So that's him planning it out. He's made his base. He's starting to build the walls. You can see it's going to look awesome. And he's done a lot of work to it as well. So here we are. Sorry guys, I'm not sure how long this video is, but hopefully I'm keeping it interesting enough to make it worthwhile. So there it is, the basic structure. I think most of it's done. No, there we go, that's most of it done. And then he needed to make it a lot more orky to its basic shape. It also comes apart into different pieces as well. There he is, he's put the plates on, he's put the supports on, so you can see he's made a great job of making it look just like what he did in the YouTube video, which is absolutely amazing, to be honest. I really wasn't expecting it to come close, and I don't think he could have actually made it much better than this. And then obviously he took it apart and he sprayed it, and it's just, I mean, look at there, it's already looking absolutely fantastic. And that is that. Just quickly take us back to a picture of my fort. And yeah, so that is my update, and a quick go through all the new way that I'm doing my videos. So hopefully all I need to do is do a bit of snipping here and there, or trimming as they call it in the application I use to edit my videos, and it's good to go. So I'm hoping to save time and also just improve the quality of the videos and just add a load more crap in there, to be honest. So thank you for watching guys, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.